guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys my OCs, or at least my current OCs, and saying a little stuff about them. So anyways, this is the first one, and this is Ash. She is in a relationship with this character, which is Mike. But anyways, a little more about him. She is kind of like an ice kind of character, and he, as you can probably tell, he's an alpha. But anyways, stuff like that. And the next one is James, which is another alpha, but he doesn't have a mark for some reason. He's not really an alpha, he's more of a wolf kind of one, which you could probably tell because he doesn't have a mark. And then he's in a relationship with Abel, who is this guy, which is also a wolf. And then the next one is Sia, which is in a relationship with Clara, and Sia is more of a girlish girl kind of type, and Clara is more of a tomboyish kind of type. And June is has a crush on James, and James has a crush on June. And yeah, so I was thinking about this stuff, so yes, I know that these are both girls and these are both boys, but it can happen, so don't judge me. And then I thought I could just add in some other skin tones, because other people with other skin tones live in the world too. You can't just exclude them out like that. So I added this guy with this girl. It's a teensy, a little lighter color, but yeah. Anyways, so we'll just take some closer looks at the characters. So starting with her, Ash, she, I'm going to use this, has white and blue, tealy hair and tail and clothing and stuff like that, just to fit the theme. And she has wings, and when she gets really mad, her colors turn to be like this. And as you can see in her dark form, she has, instead of white, it's black, and it kind of gives more space for more detail, and it has less brighter colors, so it does not burn your eyes out that much. But anyway, back to the other characters. But I'll just talk about what animal or whatever they are. So anyways, this one is a fennec fox. And this one obviously is an alpha. He just has a little smaller ears, as you can see in there. It's kind of just a different choice that I made when making him, because I thought it would be cool to be kind of unique-ish. And then the next one is a wolf, and so is Abel. I kind of forgot to say his name. Anyway, this one, she's a cat, and so is Clara. And June and James are just normal humans, because I thought I had too many animals, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. So they're just like normal people that are little. And also, don't ask me about the level there. I accidentally deleted Gacha Life, and it kind of like glitched out in a weird way, and like it didn't save my progress. Like it glitched or something. It didn't save my progress for some reason. So I also don't have all these other characters, which were my other OCs that I had before that I lost. So yeah. And I spent all last night making these ones. I actually made these ones today because I didn't really know what to do with the characters there. But I just thought that character would be cool to do that. And also, I just want to point out that all of my all of my boy characters' eyes are different except for the ones between these two. And yes, I know they have the same name, but that's because people in the world have the same name sometimes. And I would probably be able to tell. But anyways, and because they have these eyes, but like he has these eyes and he has these eyes. So as you can see, they all have different eyes except for the two James. I am not actually sure how I will take those ones different. Like if I have dares or like someone's talking about a character or something. But I guess you could just say like Animal James or Human James or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, and I also think like that this one is kind of weird, but the reason why I made it like with this coloring was because I used to have an old OC that I had that I did some TikToks with, but that's a whole other story. But anyways, I used to have this old OC that I really liked, and I even had my mom make me a Halloween costume of her last Halloween. Because I just loved her so much, and she was one of my first OCs, I'm pretty sure. And she was Snowstorm, and she was like, and she had the same like colors for the dark too. And I just wanted to recreate her but make her better since I was more experienced. And either way, I didn't even have her anymore, but I could still it doesn't make sense. I could still remember what she looked like really well, and even her name, like I said, Snowstorm. And I just really liked her, so I wanted to remake one, but better because now I had more experience with Gacha Life than when I first made the character. So yeah, so she's kind of like a recreation, but she's supposed to be made to be like better than the last one. But yeah. But none of the other ones are really like recreations of anything except for Ash. But also, I think Ash is kind of sounds more like a boy name, but I don't care because I like it. But yeah, those are my OCs, which will just pull up. Oh God, give me a second.